So every day at the academy, our students go into 3 levels. So like your first stage is working on mannequin heads, learning techniques, hand positioning, how to hold your tools. The second level, you learn everything. You start bringing in clients, you start cutting on each other, you know what different fabrics and textures of hair is, so you start understanding, you know, what you brought from the first level to the second, and then the third, we're treating it like a barber shop. So we got Sean behind me, he's in his 3rd level, so we had a walk-in come in today. He's taking one of our techniques that we learned in our very first phase where we were doing free-handing cutting with our clipper to create like an afro shape. And see, he took something from the mannequin head and now he's doing it on a real life situation, and he's doing it on a real life customer, and what we're doing is like a retro flat top. So he's got nice control, and this is what we're doing along the way, is that we understand through the first few levels, they're understanding their tools so they don't mess up our clients. You can only really cut your clients on walk-ins when you achieve that 3rd level. And then they got like 13 weeks to every day cutting walk-ins, cutting on each other, but they got to follow all those foundations. So another thing that we're doing, so we have Janae, she's on our crossover program. She's a licensed cosmetologist. She came to the school now because she can get her dual license as well. But she's doing a great job right now with toys. So as one of our clients are getting a haircut, she's sitting with him and just keeping him, you know, occupied, which is amazing. That's what's most important. We're really trying to treat it like, how would you be in a real life situation of a barber shop, right? And then we try to provide all those type of experiences. We have Sensory Safe where we work with autistic kids as well. So we have like all these toys that we give to kids who are autistic, and we give it to just kids in general because kids are hyper. So we have the toys in the back, and it helps keep them preoccupied so they're not running around and messing with everybody. Now we're over into this level right here. This is where our level 1, level 2, and our restricted program is. So right now, our full program offers color, chemical, and during color and chemical, our restricted guys will come in here and they're going over their foundational hair cutting segments. So we got Joe, Dallin, we got Frankie. They're all working on their foundational haircuts. Next week, he's going to be jumping in here and getting into his haircuts. He's already zoomed through it. Being a restricted program, it's a shorter time frame, so he goes through his book. We go through Pivot Point Learning, where he goes through all the foundational haircuts. He goes through, I believe, like 15 haircuts and 7 styles along the way, taking mannequin heads all the way from long to short. He finished everything, so we pulled the mannequin head from the back. And from the back, he's just going over sectioning. Next week, he's gonna start cutting on each other and bringing clients in. Joe's doing the same thing. He reinvested in himself. He went through all the haircuts, and then he bought a second mannequin head so he can learn the foundation. I find it really important understanding the foundational haircuts, how to section things, how to hold the hair, body positioning. We're barbers, and they're gonna be going into barbershops. You're going to learn fades. By level 2 in the program, level 3, you're gonna be doing so much haircuts, doing graduation and clipper work. You're gonna walk out feeling confident and ready to do that. And when you get in the professional world, you will be working with clippers. One thing that most schools lack, or barbers are lacking, is understanding how hair falls, how to section it, how to hold it, and how to cut it with shears. So we spend a lot of time in the first stages of that, doing that. And that's gonna separate them from when they first get in the barbershop with experienced barbers, having a skill set that I would say a lot of people in the barber industry are lacking. What I like about the program is I'm able to cater to the barber himself, right? So and I love being private, so I'm able to work with the student and I can tailor my curriculum to the student. Someone like Dallin, he cuts at home. He's already kind of home taught. He understands clippers. So for him, I throw a lot of shear work with him. There might be somebody who's with our cosmetologist who's really strong with shears, and I'm putting a lot of clipper work. Some students been cutting hair. They know both techniques. How can you give a great consultation? How can you build a reputation with your customer to have repeats? Are you understanding styling, right? So I can cater to each student in the room and find what they can be better at and make them feel stronger and more confident when we leave. We got the same thing, Frankie, he's been doing his job as well. He came and shadowed me while we were in New York, so he put out there. There's another thing is I can offer hours as well, being private. So while he was in New York and getting those extra hours and shadowing and understanding all his networking and passing out cards, we're taking some of that curriculum, and when they step outside of the barbershop, they're able to bring out those skill sets that they learned in school as well. We're working on the other side. We're working on the other side. We got another one doing her services as well. So Abraham's going through the motion. How do you feel about your face? Good, see, he's so quiet. Don't make me look bad on camera, my guy. I'm not gonna get no more emotion from this guy at all. That's it, he's like Mr. Miyagi. The biggest challenge is sometimes, right, your confidence doing it. But when you know your system, you understand what you're doing, and everything by doing one of your first tapers, everything's coming out pretty good, right? It's all about refining our work, but you're understanding your system, you're not overcutting, and you're not losing the shape. You're working out those heavy weight lines, so he's doing a great job. We got Josh over here. Sometimes I have to talk to Josh and look at this. I feel awkward, like I got to look up to somebody and tell them something, right? Like, all right, Josh, come early and wear your vest, right? How crazy does that look? But he's doing great. From his first weekend, started on business week, he has his camera set up all the time. He's documenting his work. He's going through all the perms and the size sectioning and everything. And next week he jumps into haircutting as well.
Yes.
All right, so that's here, you know, one of the days at the Barber Academy. What I love about it, again, is we get to build that relationship, and it's all about confident building and making them feel comfortable. We're a creative space. I don't want to feel like I'm this strict school and you got this warden over your neck and telling you to do A, B, C, D, right? Like, we're creatives, we're artists. There's structure. Wear your uniform, be on time, treat it like you're going to run a barbershop, but at the same time, you have to have fun. The best art comes from loving what you do, and I'm teaching them you got to love what you do, and that's why I created a space in here that feels like a creative space that you can lock in. All right.